ਟੋਰਾਂਟੋ ਚ ontario NDP ਦੀ ਆਗੂ ਐਂਡਰੀਆ ਹਾਰਵਥ ਨੇ ਸੂਬੇ ਚ ਨਰਸਾਂ ਦਾ ਸਮਰਥਨ ਕਰਨ ਤੇ ਸਿਹਤ ਸੰਭਾਲ ਚ ਸੁਧਾਰ ਕਰਨ ਲਈ ਆਪਣੀ ਪਾਰਟੀ ਦੀ ਯੋਜਨਾ ਬਾਰੇ ਚਰਚਾ ਕੀਤੀ। ਉਸ ਨਾਲ ontario ਨਰਸਿਸ ਐਸੋਸੀਏਸ਼ਨ ਦੀ ਪ੍ਰਧਾਨ ਕੈਥਰੀਨ ਵੀ ਸ਼ਾਮਿਲ ਹੋਏ। ontario ਦੇ ਵੋਟਰ 2 ਜੂਨ ਨੂੰ ਹੋਣ ਵਾਲੀਆਂ ਚੋਣਾਂ ਵੱਲ ਵਧ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ।
First Nations of the credit in lands that are covered by the Dish with One Spoon Wampum Agreement, and we recognize and acknowledge the history of these lands because we know that these communities have protected and taken care of these lands literally for tens of thousands of years, and we have an obligation to work with them going forward to continue to do that work. I'm very proud to be standing here with Catherine Hoy, who is the president of the Ontario Nurses Association and a registered nurse, as well as a number of other nurses, to talk about the fact that we can fix our healthcare system. Together, we can make sure that our nurses are respected, that they have the ability to do their jobs the way that they want to do. We can end the burnout, we can stop the cuts and fix healthcare for all of us. I want to say that I am very grateful for the work that nurses do all the time. But as we all know, they really have stepped up over the course of the pandemic, and they held our healthcare system together on so many fronts and in so many settings. And I want nurses to know that an NDP government will respect the work that you're doing and acknowledge you as key partners in fixing what has been broken for far too long in our healthcare system. And that includes scrapping Bill 124. And that also includes making sure we hire 30,000 more nurses and that we create positions for late career nurses to help with mentorship, to help with training, so that we can get the nurses that we need on the job. Nurses deserve no less than being able to provide that quality care that they know that patients deserve and need. They have not been able to do that in the way that they want because of the cuts that we've seen to our healthcare system. Everybody should be able to feel that the minute they go into an emergency ward, that they're able to get the attention that they need right away, and that they're not left lingering in a chair in a waiting room or on a gurney in a hallway. And it's nurses that provide that quality care the minute you walk into an emergency ward. Everybody knows that when you're in the hospital, if you bring a loved one, a child, for example, into a hospital, it's the nurses that are there to calm you, to give you information, to provide you with support, and then of course with quality health care for your entire time that you're in a hospital. But of course we know nurses have roles in all kinds of our healthcare settings, whether it's long-term care, community care. We know that nurses work very, very hard. So I want to just reflect on the fact that we've seen over a number of years nurses getting a raw deal from governments.